Hi guys.
Today is Wednesday,
Okay.
right? No,
Yes.
I'm just kidding. I know it's Wednesday. August 25th, 2021.
That sounds awkward.
It is awkward. 2021. And today is my nephew's 30th birthday, Zachary. Happy birthday, Zach.
Wow, you're getting old.
That's what I told him today. That's ridiculous. That makes you like, you want me to get your cane or... No. So today is our last day. We're here in Charleston. Not our last day, but we've reached our current destination of Charleston, South Carolina.
South Carolina. Yeah, we're right outside the, what's the name of the marina?
St. John's Yacht Harbor.
Yeah, we're anchored right outside of a marina here. It looks like a packed marina.
In the Stono River.
In the Stono River, yeah, at an anchorage right here.
Yeah.
And we're one of 4 boats now, so it's not crowded. We just anchored about 45 minutes ago, something like that. And we like to sit and watch and wait and see how the boat reacts and make sure everything's good. Mostly me and nerves, so that's okay. I'll own that.
That's okay.
Short day today. Really, we took off at 8:45 this morning.
Yep.
Which is hilarious because I didn't sleep last night. No particular reason. I woke up, I don't even know what time it was. Maybe 3 o'clock, something like that, 3:30. And my brain decided, okay, it's time to wake up. So that's what I did. And came out in the salon and went online, looked stuff up and this and that. And pretty soon it was daylight. I made coffee and we had breakfast
Bacon
sandwiches this morning. Yeah, cooked bacon this morning.
Did the dishes. He was doing all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, checking fluids and going through the systems and everything. And
kind of waiting for high tide too. In my brain, that's what I was saying earlier. When I got up at whatever 7:30, 8 o'clock. I don't know. Must have been 7:30 if we left at 8:45.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was thinking about the tide is going to be around 11 o'clock. So I was kind of waiting because, man, we're done with this grounding game. That's very uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's not a lot of fun at all. Grounding is not.
We've decided that we're going to go down to like 6 hours a day, something like that, to try to go travel between mid-tide to high tide to mid-tide. But that's it.
You just have to look at where we're going and what areas have shallow areas. And if it's questionable at all, we're just going to drop the hook and hold up, or take off earlier, or take off later, or whatever. We're just going to have to. And I guess that's what people do up around this part of the country.
I guess so.
You know, we don't really have that problem in South Florida. You know, you get down to like 8 feet or something like that, but I don't really know of any areas much shallower than that. You know, down in the Keys, to get the closer you get to shore, or
5
shallower
foot
you
or
get.
so.
Yeah.
Even through some of the channels in the Keys, through some of the mangrove islands, you'll get to 5 feet, but on the bay side.
On the bay side, yeah.
But down there, you get to 5 feet, you're like, oh, okay, it's 5 feet. You have 1.5 feet under you. It's all good. But here, you get to 8 feet. You get to 10 feet, but anything under 10, you're like,
Yeah, you're glued to your instruments and you're watching what's going on in the magenta line, and
it just changes
your
really
bottom
fast.
finder just it changes really quick. So anyway, short day. We got here, got set up. We seen a ton of dolphin again today.
A leaping dolphin, you saw.
Yeah, one right. He jumped. He turned into the bow and was with the bow. Disappeared from the helm, obviously, and then suddenly he showed up above the cap rail and a big splash, and there he went. So that was really, really cool to see the jumping dolphin. What else? We ran across a boat.
Oh, this thing was called the American Wind Symphony Orchestra. And it was a barge. So on the approach, you even said, what is that? And I tried to look in the binoculars. It looked to me like a couple of barges with like containers for trash, like dumpsters. But the closer you get, you see that it's like speakers and like stadium setup stuff. And then finally I could see on the side that it said that, the American Wind Symphony Orchestra.
Yeah.
Crazy. But anyway, so I Googled it, obviously, and it said that that's exactly what it is. It's a traveling symphony orchestra, and they've gone all over the United States and the Caribbean and into Europe.
Yeah.
And they did a Katrina tour and all that stuff, but it's just this musician guy. His name's Robert Austin Boudreau. I wrote it down, but he's old. He was born. Sorry, Robert. He was born in 1927.
He's very well experienced.
Yeah. Very, very, very well experienced. Anyway, so he's still around and he's still doing it. It's very impressive.
It's very cool. Yeah. So this thing was just sitting out next to a barge in the river in the intercoastal on a turn right where they're doing work. There's a work yard there. Work yard where they work on tugboats and stuff like that. But anyway, it was a cool looking vessel. I guess it was kind of a customized thing out of a barge or something like that. Not real sure. But it's a big vessel. It's just
big.
A big vessel.
Been around for a long, long time. So it was just a cool something to run across.
Yeah. So anyway, we Googled it along the way, and that was it.
Yeah.
So we didn't have any groundings today. We ran across a water skier and a paddleboarder, which we haven't seen anybody in the water this whole trip.
Not even St. Augustine,
no.
Right? I don't think since we left Fort Pierce we've seen a person in the water.
No.
Maybe Sebastian.
Yeah.
Maybe.
There were people in the water at Serenity Island where...
Sebastian.
Yeah. Just north of Sebastian, where there was a little sandbar.
That was really cool, yeah.
Pulled up there, yeah. There was a few people in the water having cocktails and hanging out by their boat.
Yeah.
Other than that, we haven't seen anybody in the water. We haven't really seen many boats at all.
Yeah, except then you look over there at the marina. This thing is jam-packed.
Yeah.
I bet there's not 10 slips open.
Yeah, it's really, really packed in there.
I don't know why, but...
So we just... my parents just called and want to know how things are going. We told them we dropped anchor, so they're headed our way. Looks like we'll do dinner on the boat tonight. We hate to just drop the anchor and then leave the boat unattended. It's a whole lot easier on the nervous system if you drop the anchor and wait with it for a while, an overnight where it flips back and forth in the current and everything seems good.
Especially here with the tides, that you're getting a lot of volume of water is going underneath the boat. So.
With an unfamiliar location, if we're going to get off the boat, my first choice would be on a mooring. But through our travels with Wendy and I, we're not really getting off the boat a whole lot, except for different destinations, key destinations. We were off the boat a lot in St. Augustine.
But that'll be a little different on the way back, we think, because we're trying to get, to keep path up with your parents and keep that working. So
right.
That's been just a little bit of you're moving a little faster than normally we would do. But to be fair, really, what have we gone through? We probably would have stopped in Beaufort, which we're going to stop on the way back.
Yeah.
And probably would have stopped somewhere in Amelia Island. But not a whole lot different. But it is, you're moving quick.
Yeah, moving along, no need to get off the boat, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're going to be off the boat here in Charleston, and hopefully the anchorage will do well. We've had a few boats cruising by here, but they're not throwing any kind of wake to us. It doesn't bother us whatsoever.
We'll be here for probably a week.
Yeah.
Like a full week, probably. I don't know when your parents are going to the next stop, when they're ready to go off the campground they're at now. But.
Yeah, I don't know what the details are. Wendy's sister's coming in on Friday mid-morning, and leaving Monday afternoon. And then, I don't know how long we'll be here, and really haven't looked at our next destination. So
probably a week. I'm going to call it that, and then we'll figure out what we're doing. I guess Wilmington. I don't know what.
Maybe Wilmington. But
That'll
we'll
be
see.
Fun. Yeah.
So that's where we are, and that's what's going on.
Yeah.
We'll keep you updated.
Happy Hump Day.
You know what?
Love you,
bye.